Hello and welcome back for another Star Trek, the official Starships collection review. In front of me I have issue number 105, the Smuggler ship seen in Star Trek The Next Generation in the episode Unification. And of course have a magazine and a model. And so let's get right on to it. Neat images there on the cover. And it is considered a combat vessel in the 24th century, 500 meters long. And this thing has phaser cannons for weaponry. Turn the page, and you'll see more on that. It's operated by the Smugglers. It is warp powered, but it was never established how fast. And it has multiple phaser cannons. More on the ship. And more from Unification, etc., etc. And the centerfold page showing you where all the components are, etc. And the designing of the Smuggler ship, which essentially is a redress of the Bajoran freighter, or actually, yes, it's a redress of the Bajoran freighter. And here's an interesting article on the making of Unification, which is a fun read. And more on that. And of course, more on that. And the on-screen appearance page. It's only appeared in Unification Part 1 before it was destroyed. And that is all. And yeah, of course the model was designed by Greg Jane. Gotta work on that. And there's an image of the ship on the back of the magazine there. So let's get right to the model. Here it is in a box. Looks pretty big and impressive. So let me get it out. And my initial impression, it is, well, it's awesome in many ways. Was I looking forward to this ship? To be honest with you, absolutely not. I thought it was rather strange that Eaglemoss would have this ship in the collection so close to the Bajoran freighter that we got just a couple of months ago, or a month or so ago, because it's essentially the exact same ship, except this one is painted black, has gun turrets and extra fins and stuff like that on it, and got some windows down there on the bottom with these feely button type components there. All the engine components are painted on. Got your phaser cannons or gun turrets there, which is awesome. You even have one down there. I'm surprised these didn't come apart in the box during the shipping process, so that's always a good and wonderful thing. Kind of weighs a lot. This is the plastic portion, and of course the rest of the ship is metal. These are definitely metal, and I think the center part is plastic. If you're a fan of The Next Generation, of course pick this ship up, or the episode Unification, pick this ship up, or if you just plain liked the ship itself and thought it was pretty cool or badass or sparked your imagination or whatnot. But if I had to skip one, I would skip this. It's no fault on the design of the ship, or no fault of the actual model itself, because I think it looks fantastic and I'm grateful to have it. It's just not one that I would have gotten in my car and rushed out and gotten if I had known it was available on a shelf someplace. Yeah, this is definitely, probably going to be one of my least favorite ships, just because it's just not one of the ships that I really jumped at as a kid. It didn't really reach out to me. But the model itself is amazing, and I would recommend you get it if you happen to like it. But if you're not a fan of it, then don't bother. And if you're just cherry picking and getting all the main races and empires in Star Trek, then I would simply just skip over this and get those instead. So yeah, pretty nice there. And I think that pretty much rounds it up. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions about it, then feel free to ask me down below, and I'll do my best to answer you. So yeah, stay safe and be good and be kind to one another. Live long and prosper. Bye bye.